look, let's be careful the kind of things we say. Yes, sir. We are going to discourage a lot of our grassroots people from working. And yes, money is not everything in winning an election. And yeah, BBR.
You be 50 million plus a fabla, na fat party, a fanto in Kunya, Ubenyabi. Or the men fallet and our trash a blind envelope, and copper baby in two.
Fante Comedy. Me, I don't know you physically. I mean, I know you as an NPP person. And anyone who's an NPP person is my brother. So let me tell you this. You are wrong to say that. Party name no. And you be an school. If everything were to be about money, and MPP would have won 2024 election, me na make it. And yes, money is not everything in winning an election. And yeah, BBR, somebody must be willing to go and climb a pole to put the party's flag there as part of you can say a campaign. Didn't we see a guy bikra echo climb pole now as a electricity shock dream or something like that, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia went to visit him. Today he cannot walk. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia cannot climb a pole to go and fix a MPP flag or pole. No, so we need someone political lamper say God bless you, amen. Yeah, here on beer, obet me afro pole. And Sandy Pano, be on this scout web party no, but on a home didn't expect it or the fruit pole no. So you cannot say, Obia on Obi was scanty, younger no say party. No. We need somebody that must be willing to cross a river into a town that is not easily reachable to go and campaign there. Then we shouldn't be in opposition today. And he said, when people are genuinely vexed or about something that someone has said, or feel say, idea will be a kind of party, no almost have been on petitions. Who need right be to go and say, or you see, yes, Calbetin's canana. A you'll be behind the whole party name about me now, a TikTok or your TikTok live. Do we expect Dr. Bawumia to come and sit on TikTok live like the way I'm doing? Do we expect Japan to come and sit on TikTok live like the way I'm doing? And to me, so me what party in a way. And to yes, the data I'm mami. The data I'm using, is this someone? Also, say, God bless you. Amen. And to look, let's be careful the kind of things we say. Yes, sir. We are going to discourage a lot of our grassroots people from working. And Amika said, anybody that will say something, that is going to go against effort to come back 2020 will treat you like an NDC person. Whether you are Fante Comedy or whoever. You can be part of us, but if you say things that are going to go against your party now, and against people, we will not allow that to happen. Okay? It is true. Say parties, political parties, they are built on numbers. Nobody disputes that fact. You hear numbers. But as someone say, in numbers and so there were positive and negative numbers. Over -1, a number, okay, by a negative number. And if you are building a team, okay, and you have 99 people, now the -1 can 1. And yet it does not make 100 though, it makes 98. And a political party, a grouping of positive numbers, people who will bring increase. The debaters for power tapping. It will bring advancement. That is what every political party looks out for. Sorry for my color, I've forgotten. That is what every political party looks out for. Now, if we will be truthful to ourselves, we would all admit, say, pronouncements Hon Ken Japan has been making for several years now, are affecting NPP negatively. In fact, sometimes, now I was even tempted to play the devil's advocate in saying, Honorable Abia on him intina oye. And I say Abia honorable oye quick tempered intia. And she only say nipa ni bufudia. You don't really have control over whatever you say. Pronouncements will make you bufua. Sometimes when him say before the bar but me can help bia nyanka unka if you were in your right sense of thought, and I say frame of mind unka once dear friend Bufobape, you might be saying all those things. And that has been my excuse for honorable over time. But after 2024 election, me who say, sir, excuse no, you can no longer hold. Adentia, which will study Honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan from September last year to January this year, he has been very, very measured. And the reason he was very measured in his he was presenting himself again to be considered as the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. What it tells you and I in his Honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan can behave himself. Because from September, October, November, December, January, he behaved himself on a campaign trail. Some of the reactions you would have expected, say, Honorable Kennedy Japan, react here. He never spoke, which meant, say, he knew very well, say, flag bearer. This is a standard of your speech. This is how you should present yourself to people. And he was going according to that. And if after the election or we are, he's bringing back the old Ken that we all grew accustomed to, then tells us deliberate. Now look, this man is a politician. He has been a politician actively for 24 years in our parliament. We must know, say, he has been actively involved in campaign. And on him, at Sema Obeka, Eddie Nabes Eba MPP, the same way he knows what he will say that will take Nabes away from out of the MPP. So when he comes out and makes some of the pronouncements as he has made a cause for the kind of alarm cause. Now and our neck meeting no neck ejetum say they have received some petitions. Now, you know the shocking aspect of everything, and he said, petitions are a neck every civil, and yet, social media no some petitions. Neck ejetum say, even sitting members of parliament, as we are speaking today, or more petition neck. MPP MPs are more mighty minority, our parliament, no, or muso emubi, a petition neck against Honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan. And yes, social media fight. And yes, a grassroots of MPP in Kwana, we are not happy. Sitting members of parliament are also not happy. Now, what NEC is saying is a process or NPP. Let's get it. There is a disciplinary process or NPP. And it is because of that me, as one, I have been quite over some of the attacks on me, because recently, I mean 2 or 3 days ago, one of my seniors that I respect so much, our platform or share me another person's life, and he was questioning the fact, say, despite everything that is ongoing, still may say GFK, and the reason is simple. Said with all the things Kennedy Japan has said recently, he has not seen the GFK actually be or has taken any step. Out of respect for Mebrano, I didn't speak. I didn't reply. But you see, party MPP no. The way we do our things. A disciplinary committee no a recommendation, a neck. National Executive Council of the party no and no never forward issues to a disciplinary committee. And Afina neck atinase, they have now forwarded all the petitions they have received from MPs, from social media activists, from grassroots members, from well-meaning members in good standing of the party. Petitions are banyina editia no Kennedy Japan afe na neck are forward petitions no to disciplinary committee. Na neck National Executive Council of the MPP no. Miss Roxy, thanks for reposting. Neck of MPP. What they have done and they say they have given disciplinary committee 2 weeks. 2 weeks 2 weeks then I think that is basically 10 working days to look at petitions aba. For those of you who are not aware of next decision, NEC ama disciplinary committee 2 weeks say omunko na omunko tenase over the petitions that have come from MPs. Said, I once again, let me mention to you, say, some sitting MPs of MPP or parliament say, no, or the petition, my party, no, the KB thanks for the gift against Japan. And see, they have 2 weeks to sit down on the petitions, look through, and if the disciplinary committee thinks, say, petitions, no, a war, say, Mike, thanks for the gift. Or any grounding, they would invite Kennedy Japan to come and answer, because as part of our disciplinary process, fair hearing account. And the disciplinary committee most likely will be calling Hon Ken within the 2 weeks to appear before it. Hon tricky. I'm just waiting to see, say, will Honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan Anna the invite from the disciplinary committee of the NPP or not? Now, this question there, within 2 weeks, we'll have an answer to it. And you and I understand. Say, Honorable Kennedy Japan within 2 weeks, you know. Say, NPP disciplinary committee inviting no, and or refusal on qua, and the one and you're being aye. And it is that disciplinary committee as set up. Now, Nipa Oye chairman of the disciplinary committee says Ayɛka no Honorable Amakwata. I think he was a transport, I think road minister. Second term under Akufo-Addo. Yeah, I think road or transport, one of them. And see, he currently the chairman of the disciplinary committee. Now, when you look at the composition of the road, good. When you look at the composition of the disciplinary committee, Volta Regional chairman Kofi Wanya, and some other members. I believe I am of the firm belief, say, the disciplinary committee of the MPP, and that is my faith, that is my belief. Said they will not go and sit down, put their reputation on the line for Honorable Kennedy Japan. I'm not sure they're gonna do that. And within 2 weeks, we are going to know the recommendation from disciplinary committee back to NEC. And say report number back to NEC. That is when NEC will proceed. Say recommendation is say Honorable Kennedy Japan. Then NEC will approve it, or if they have an issue against it, or if it's a temporal suspension, or thanks for the gift, or maybe permanent suspension, we are going to know within 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we are going to know. You will see it play out. I'm maybe sure say by tomorrow, crown say obe or not, you kind of saying NEC disciplinary committee invite or not, we'll know from tomorrow. I'm very much sure about that. Until let's relax, let's take our time, let us go through the process. When somebody has an issue against you, you don't give the person more points to use out there. Until I believe, say, just getting up to say ye Pam Honorable Kennedy Japan, Anka Okwabontiwa, like I said, MPP before we didn't treat him fairly. And taking him through the process, listening to him, and giving him that chance, I think, say, it will make him not have any point against us as a party. Uncle Richard said, "Yeah, check dodo. Permit it to be so." So please, that is what happened today. Fitness stands for the gift. That's what happened today. Our meeting, I say. Now,